Hi, this is Pat Barra, and I'm here recording episode 2 of Feed the Beast, and you are watching. So, welcome. So, let's get started right where we left off. World not found, and it looks like found in the first episode 404 on your end, and in that case, that would be perfect because uh, it's for you, the viewer, to hear everything. The best case scenario. Okay, so let's get it started here, shall we? Where to go? Where to go from here? Where was I? Okay, it's about to go mining, and mining didn't go as planned. Oh, iron. We got to get iron. Okay, what is this? Antimony. Okay, so let's clean out the inventory a little bit. We're gonna need more chests, it looks like. Got some of this mahogany, mangrove logs. Okay, there we go. Got some of those. Place some in between the torches. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Gravel. Just throw everything in uh, some kind of random order. Gonna need some more torches. Got some more food. Take this out. Put this in. Yeah, food. Enough food to survive mining, I would say. And might need some cobble for building our way out of places that we fall down, that I fall down. Makes sense? Okay, some more sticks for the torches, and then I shall set off on the mining quest of finding iron, iron ore. How much? As much as I could possibly obtain with 4 stone pickaxes. These stone pickaxes aren't only going to be used for iron. Just a heads up. Is this red? 71, 14, 50-ish. No. Okay. Looking for 100%, or whatever it says when it's fully grown. I'm not too sure. Okay, let's venture out this way towards the jungle. Well, I don't want to waste that if I don't have to. Probably gonna need some iron armor, and I got distracted by the string and making a crossbow, but we only got 2. We need 3 for or not a crossbow, a bow and a bow. Yeah, just a bow. Okay, got the creeper. Looks like it's starting in daytime. Was that a village or something? Some kind of smoke coming out of. I know you can zoom in somehow. I just don't know what the key is. Looks like there's some copper here. So basically, this is an ore exploration, exploration ore mining quest. The heck is that? Those Endermen? Are they just dressed for the biome? That's what it is. I'm not gonna mess with Endermen, especially with no armor. Makes the most sense to me. Although I will mess with some of these pigs or their pork chops. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some of these. I know I set off for ore, but you know, We don't have that much food to survive off of here in the beginning. We don't have a farm. We don't have anything. Looks like there's a jungle fortress of sorts. Jungle building. Lava. Oh, and iron. Perfect. That's what I'm after. So, looks like the iron is raw iron. Looks like we're going to have to process that kind of machinery. I will make said machinery once I get to that recipe, because I have no idea how to create the machinery and process the ore off the top of my head. Although I think the hammer that we create has something to do with the ores. The engineer's hammer? Maybe? Mine up some iron ore and use it to crudely craft an engineer's hammer. Using this hammer, you can smash raw iron ore. Yeah, so into tiny dust. Yeah. And then you smelt that dust in a furnace to obtain your first iron ingots. Makes sense. Okay, so the engineer's hammer is the precursor to the machinery that's required in the tech side of the business aspect of the ore processing. Makes sense. Okay. We got some coal here. Probably going to use up the pickaxes on mostly coal in this exploration. I do have /home to get back, so we could just venture off in any direction without worrying on exactly following our footsteps back. If I remember to use /home and not just wander aimlessly until I find /home. Or not /home, until I find the actual home in the world. How much 2.5 food slots the fish give us? Oh yeah, and the pork chops are gonna be good for diversity. So that's definitely different than fish. I can tell you that. If it isn't in the game, I don't know how to diversify if different things aren't diverse. You know, like completely different. Pork chops and fish. That's two different animal. Different types of animals. More coal, more coal. Looks like there's a lot of iron here. Just gonna have to pillar up and get most of that. We'll leave that. I was gonna go straight for the jungle fortress building. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here for mining. I'm gonna try to keep focused, keep track of where I'm supposed to go, and obtain said ores. Never have enough copper. Coal. Even in times when you're creating it for things you think you need, like torches, you then go exploring. It turns daytime. You don't go into a cave. You find the ores outside, and you used up that coal anyway. It looks like I did. And you're gonna need the coal for smelting the ores you find anyway. Yeah. Oh wait, I think yeah, right. I'm assuming you smelt the ores in this mod pack with using coal. The dust, that is. Yeah, that's what it said, right? Pretty sure. Smelt this in a furnace. See if coal works the same way. Being followed by any mobs. Never know in the mod pack, there could be mobs in the daytime. This is Neotech, but who knows if they added the mobs on top of the tech part. Maybe tech mobs? Mobs that use tech to attack? Be an interesting concept. Rather, that is an interesting concept. So, we went through one pickaxe. And good to know there's some lava there if maybe run low on coal or something, or we need it in a recipe. If you can use lava in a furnace or to smelt ores in any way, maybe use it for energy. I mean that's not a lot of lava. It's just a single pool of lava on the surface. So it's a start. It's not like the Nether. Okay. Where's the rest of the copper? Or excuse me. Iron. There it is. Swing. Try to avoid the coal. Go straight for the iron. That's why I'm here. It's the primary objective. Because I need to create a full set of iron gear. So I'm sort of equipped, and is this bad diversity? This is still good. Still good. Yeah. Okay. Still works. Um, yeah. So a full set of iron gear. So armor and pickaxe. Still gonna use stone until I have a good amount of iron stocked up. So in case I die, I need to create a spare set of iron armor to retrieve my items. Seems like a smart move. Don't want to run back unarmored, unprepared. I'll probably create a iron sword and replace the diamond axe, because I kind of want to save the diamond axe for vein mining trees. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, want that lit up and spawning the mobs in there. The singular mob, I don't know if they take up place and do not allow multiple mobs to spawn if there's a mob already on the block in the area where the mobs spawn. Looks like we got some terracotta, so that'll be good for decorating the home. Not sure what I'll dye the terracotta, but definitely will come in handy. Are those purple trees? Must be some kind of different species, because I don't think that's a different biome. Looks like it's mixed in with the other trees. I'm gonna have to collect some of that too. Make the house look fancy. Looks like it's turning night, so I'm gonna try to find a cave and go mining in a cave. I'm gonna ignore the coal there. Go straight for the cave. Gotta take out some of these mobs out the way. Oh, and yeah, definitely looks like there's some kind of structures over there. And found some acacia trees. So definitely a diverse variety of wood. You drop your bow? Did not. Still working? No, it's not. Okay. So this is a little bit different in diversity, it looks like. Last eaten 2 meals ago. Okay. We have a little bit of iron. I'm kind of in the middle of a decision here. I think we might have to collect some seeds and create a farm to go for diversity, because this fish, the only fish diet isn't going to work, especially with all these mobs. And there's definitely going to be mobs in caves. So, change of plans. I have decided I'm going to create a farm. What do we have? Hemp seeds? We only have wheat. I don't think we can eat anything from the hemp. I think hemp is only for oil and fiber. And not the edible kind of fiber. Fiber as in string and clothing that the fibers used for. Just gonna run back and collect the seeds on the way. Although I could maybe explore that those structures over there. Maybe there's a farm already nearby. I wasn't paying attention to my health. It's not good. Well, first death. So that'll get us over there, and then we'll go that way. Oh, we keep one slot, it looks like. That's good. Well, this is where the spare armor would come in handy. Unfortunately, don't have any. Excuse me, spider, I need to run past. Where did I die exactly? Somewhere around here. That's an Enderman. What is oh, that's the concussion creeper. Where did I die? What the heck? Over there? Yeah, I see the gravestone. So there's gravestones in this mod, it looks like. Alert. Oh, right click. That's fast. That's a lot faster than actually breaking. Gravestone. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna keep running. Oh, there's no safety in our home. I have to fight them off. Oh, you are fast. Anyone know which one to hit? The zombie or the spider? Well, if I die here, it's a lot closer to the house. Oh, it's not a home yet. It's a house. But I remember that. This isn't looking too spectacular. Oh, gotta make a final stand here. And survived the final stand. Got some leather armor out of it, so we're sort of protected. Alright, I'm just gonna maybe wall off some of this area here. Torches around. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't need that. We don't need that at all. Should have just started walling it off instead of lighting up the place. Only I had a bow and arrow right now. Oh, I do have string. I don't have any arrow. Oh, I have two. This might do something. These. Here. Sticks. Need sticks. Sticks. Oh. Where is it? Fallen Knight. He's shooting me backwards. What? How am I supposed to know he's targeting me? I think he's shooting me backwards. Yeah. That's a very... What the heck? Felt like I was shot from behind. And you're done. Oh, now you want to attack? Okay, I thought you were going to be friendly. You were just standing there when you were helping out the fallen knight. Okay, lit up the area sufficiently, I think. Oh, if I go down by a creeper, I'm gonna go down fighting. I've got some gunpowder. Okay, successfully defended the house. And I was gonna wall off the area, but I think I'm just gonna light it up with torches so that mobs just don't spawn in the area. As much as possible. Place torches with Tabara this episode, and you will see all the blocks and none of the bombs. Cool. So yeah, this is all I can eat right now. All right, let's continue with the raw iron, and I will. What do I have to do with this? Where is my quest book? Yeah, I just realized there's a quest book here, so if I lose this one, I have this one. So makes sense. And it also died and didn't spawn with another quest book, so that answers my question in the previous episode. If it was audible in the last episode, because I didn't watch the whole episode. I just realized there was some audio missing on my end. So yeah. And we need string, and I used up the string. Okay, so maybe that tree is gonna provide mature. It says mature when it's fully grown. Okay. And string, string, and more string. Okay. And also, to answer the question in the last episode, string is provided from the spider web fruit. Got sticks, have iron. Click here, click here, click here. How do you do this? Workstation does not support this recipe. Am I missing something? Is it this one? No. Do I not have the proper resources? What's the last one? No, I have the resources. I don't know. I got a hammer. Yeah. Enthusiasm. Okay. So with this engineer's hammer, well, hold on. Let's complete this quest. You get a discount quarry. So this is like an upgraded uh hammer that we got last episode. Oh, oh, you could rotate chests and stuff with the engineer's hammer. Like, uh, its cobbling time is upgraded. So mining out this cliffside is going to be a lot easier now when I get to that. Right now, this is definitely enough space. I haven't even filled it with chests. So uh, yeah. Uh, Continuing here, I'm gonna put away some of these resources to um, clean up the inventory a little bit. We'll create a farm. Just want to process this iron first. So take engineer's hammer, the raw iron, get all the tiny dust, and smelt it. Right. Um, dust. Oh, which one's iron? Yeah, nuggets. Okay. I don't think we want nuggets. I'm looking for ingots, I think. Oh, okay. So that you get iron dust like that. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Ingots. Okay. I'm gonna take some of the pork chops here in a second. not gonna wait for those to finish and grab them all. That's more than a second. So, a couple seconds. Okay. And take the tiny dust, put it around. Yeah, 15 iron dust. I don't think that's enough to create all the armor. I realized that coal was used last episode, and it does work in a furnace. So that question could have been that I asked this episode could have been used last episode or this episode. The question of whether the coal works in this episode would have been better asked last episode. But all things considered, I know that it works. So the iron is processing. The quarry can be put away into the large chest. I'm gonna need these seeds. Put this here, put that there. And don't need, oh, maybe the copper? Process the copper while I'm at it. Same way? No? What do I do with the copper? Raw copper. Um, raw block of copper. Um, so I wanted the weathered copper. So I'll do which one? Weathered copper. There's a few types. Um, we go for the fancy stuff or the waxed weather. Which one of these? Let's go with this one. So we need honeycombs or wax plus weathered copper. And to get weathered copper, we're gonna go with the bottling machine, perhaps. It looks fancier than these. This one has like a conveyor belt and yeah, we're gonna need redstone eventually. But to get the process starting, started. We need exposed copper. To get exposed copper, we need a block of copper. To get a block, wait, copper. Yeah, copper. Okay, I was thinking of a different material. Uh, bronze, I think. But, I haven't seen any bronze. Anyway, uh, copper. To get the copper ingots, we need to I don't know. Copper dust. See, this is what I was thinking was what was gonna happen with um no. It's the only recipe I see so far. I'm going to keep exploring this way. Uh, click on everything and maybe I'll find something. That's all the information I have here. So then Rinfenshaver, forge hammer. So we might need this forge hammer to get the copper dust or a macerator. Ah, the crusher. Okay, we'll keep everything in one mod here in this mod pack, just so I'm not jumping through all the mods here in the beginning. Want to start off with one and then diversify. That makes sense to me. Okay, so we're gonna need a crusher. So to get a crusher, how does one get a crusher? Is there a manual in the immersive engineering mod? Looks like there's a railgun and a revolver and chemical thrower. So definitely a good place to start to defend ourselves against the hostile mobs in this mod pack. That pause there was me turning off my mic to burp. So I figured out that from last episode to this episode, and my headset to to, to, to mute. There's a mute button on the headset that I wasn't aware of last episode. So that simplifies things. In any case, continuing looking for the quest book, could type it in, and maybe that'll show it up. Or a manual. I need a manual, not a quest book. Immersive engineer's manual. So I need a book and a lever. A book needs paper and leather. I did see a cow behind this cliff here. I have not seen any sugar cane or reeds. What? How do you create paper? Sugar cane, sawdust in a sawmill. So also I don't have that. Okay, so paper, sugar cane. We need sugar cane, and maybe a bookshelf. But then we would need a grinder. So unless I break the bookshelves and we can need books in this mod pack, I'm not sure. All right, well, going with what I have, I'm gonna just put away the copper and create the farm to get the ball rolling here. Oh, and we got to acquire hardware. Um, is that everything here? Forge hammer is the next progression here. So maybe instead of going to immersive engineering, we go to modern industrialization, because that's the way the quest book reads. Now that you can make iron ingots, you can craft a forge hammer. This will allow you to smash all varieties of ore and even process the ingots into plates, rings, rods, and other materials. While it is easier to do, this method of making materials is considered very inefficient due to the cost of remaking the hammers. you should progress onto machine processing with a steam macerator as soon as you're able. Now that you have a source of iron, you can look into enhancing your machines and gear with an anvil and any enchantments you may find. If you're lucky enough to loot an enchanting table, you'll have even more options. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until you make an assembler to build your own. This quest opens up the chapter Esoteric Enchantments. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. You know what? We'll go with what the quest book says. It's probably the easiest way instead of jumping into immersive engineering. That might be later on, or maybe even late game mods mod in the mod pack. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is easy. I can do this. Um, so we need 3 of these, and like that. Forge hammer. This, yeah, is this a forge mod? And place this. Give it its own spot right in the middle. Okay. And look at it. Okay. Don't know what to do, but I did it. Forge hammer. Now that you can make iron ingots. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about this. Experience sweet berry pie. So maybe this will feed us along the way instead of going into creating a farm. Maybe there's a farm mod in this. You know what? I'll wait on the farm now that I think about it, because it might be better to wait for the mod, and the mod will provide bountiful amounts of food. If I run out of food, then I'll go scavenging and their farm. You know what? I'm torn. I'll use up these wheat seeds here out along the coast just in case. Seems like the best choice of action here. So I need a hoe. Just gonna create a stone hoe. Very fast. And looks like this to me. Okay. Not take damage while we're going here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Don't you do it. We'll protect with this farmland. My hoe. Okay. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Going back to the house to get my bearings. I check on the progress of the spiderweb fruit. Harvest it. I don't know if the spiderweb tree spawns more spiderweb fruit, or you have to grow a new one each time. So I might just chop it down and replant to drop saplings. Something tells me I'm gonna have to replant it. I'm gonna create more torches while I see that I'm low. Go. Torches. Awesome. Okay. So put this in inventory, put this hoe away, and copper away. Alright, clean inventory. Now I could think with a fresh inventory. So got the forge hammer. I don't think I completed all the quests in Caveman Exploring yet though. An apple. Early on you'll be able to find a variety of food. Go out in the world, find some food to get going, but make sure to grab some apples from trees early on. Use them to tame a horse. And you get a horse egg. Okay, so I need an apple. So I'll get that while I'm just exploring and yeah, so okay, continuing here. I have the forge hammer. So what do we have here? You're gonna crush it. Here's a brief explanation of the changes if you haven't noticed. All basic ore smelting mechanics have been disabled. Yeah, you can't smelt ore right away. In order to start processing ores, you'll need to first start with the forge hammer and then move on to special machinery dedicated to doing such as the macerator, crushers, enrichment chambers, and more. If you're ever stuck trying to figure out how to process an ore, it's best to refer to EMI. Future quests should provide you with a bit more detailed info on each of the processing systems you may use as you unlock the technology to create them. If you hold shift while hovering over an ore type, the tooltip will tell you the best Y level to mine for that ore. It's good to know. Shift. Also, here's a cookie. Yeah, we got a cookie. So more food. The quests are feeding us, or the rewards of the quests are feeding us at this point. Oh, yeah, progression. Easy villagers, nuts and bolts, iron plates, iron plated, powered by sticks and stones, a golden opportunity. And we got more stuff that branches off. So this goes into easy villagers. Yeah. If you see a villager, you can sneak right click to pick them up. You're definitely just shoving an entire human being into your pocket. Into your exceptionally large back pocket. You pick them up. There's recipes with them. What in the world? Okay. So I guess in this world, breed villagers by picking them up and doing something with them. Not there yet. Making a villager trading hall is usually a good idea. So trading hall for something, as there are a lot of great trades that can help you through the early game. I gotta find a villager for that quest. For nuts and bolts, you're probably finding a lot of copper. Yes. Yes, I am. I think that's the first thing I found, to be honest. On your mining adventures, which is a good thing because you'll need it a lot of early machines require crafting lots of parts like bolts and rods. You'll need to use your forge hammer to convert your ingots into the parts you need. And you'll do this for more than just copper. So don't be afraid to grab all of the ores you see. I gotta create a forge hammer. Wait, are these hammers? They're they they have their own names, but no. Well, this one is. Right? Yeah. We got copper dust. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save the copper because I don't know what I need it for. First off, the the house wall can wait. Um, Probably gonna need the wax to get that going anyway. I mean definitely, because I decided on the wax weathered copper already. So discount quarry. Wonder why the cobbling time one doesn't work. Because I definitely did see. Oh wait, no, that's iron at the end there. I thought that was cobblestone. Okay, so for the quest for nuts and bolts, need a copper bolt, copper rod, and a curved plate. So copper bolts, no tool required. Okay, so we don't even need a tool for some of these. Oh, but it gives you more. So using the hammers is very useful. It looks like. Okay, so with the copper ingots, right? It's copper ingot. Clicked on the wrong recipe. Yeah, copper ingot. We need to. The copper dust. Okay, I remember now. Here, here, and crate 32. And smelt the copper dust. Yeah, I'm gonna split this up so it goes a little faster. All right, progressing very smoothly here, very nicely. Look at what else is copper rod. Oh, you get to select over here. I was wondering, I'm like, there is different types of copper rods and bolts. Those are definitely different. Not types of rods and bolts, but different copper things, such as rods and bolts from the same crafting area over here. This is what I was looking at in the recipe. Here. Okay. And the final curved plate. Same thing. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of copper. So I'm just going to create another 32. That looks like all that I can make. Where's the rest of my coal? Just half of my copper dust. Here we go. 4 furnaces smelting copper. Excellent. Got some nice scenic views. Is that floating or has that just not loading in? Looks like the jungle back there loaded in, so probably just floating. I'm gonna click buttons, and actually that's a bad idea. I'm gonna see what it is to zoom in. Oh wait, no, this pauses the game. I was trying to multitask, but going into that menu pauses this, so never mind. I was gonna try to zoom in, but clicking random buttons doesn't seem like a good idea without knowing what they do. I was going to look them up in the menu, but unfortunately that pauses the furnaces from doing what they're doing, so multitasking does not look like an option here. Grab some of this copper, continuing to here, put that there. We need one of these, we need one of these, and one of these. There we go. That completes nuts and bolts. And we get copper plates and ingots. I think we got multiple ingots. Okay, continuing. Redstone ore drops as a block and must be processed to get redstone dust. So, excuse me, to do this, we can process it through the forge hammer for now. Don't worry, you can increase your yield later by using machines. Unlocks the sophisticated storage section of Storage Wars. Well, I haven't collected any redstone yet, so it's not an option. And gold. You can process once you have iron tier tools or better, you can harvest and process gold. Okay, so I'm gonna create a iron pickaxe just because I was reminded by the quest book that those exist. And from there, I'm gonna need some sticks as well. I can find the sticks. I think I have any sticks left. Now I do. That is how you create a iron pickaxe. And we got another achievement. Excellent. Excuse me. Okay, continuing. Nope. Quick. Hold on. I'm curious. I saw the map here. Oh, these are chunks. Okay. If I click on it, nothing happens. Alright, well, I thought it was a map. It is not something I can access, apparently. Okay. Quests. The iron plates. After you have crafted the forge hammer, you'll want to make some iron plates, which will be used in a multitude of crafting recipes. We'll be making an alloy kiln soon, so make sure to have a spare engineer's hammer ready. I don't have any more iron, so actually I think I have one ingot or two ingots. I able to create an iron plate. There we go. And Oh, we need 4 of them. Ah, well. I have half the iron required for that. Doesn't look like that is going to be completed at this moment. So back to mining. I do have a little bit of armor. Not as much as I would hope to have at this point, but that is okay. Oh, I do have the iron all-in-one tool, so didn't really need the iron pickaxe yet. It's okay. Put away the engineer's hammer. Going back out into this world here. Gonna go to that village over this direction. This way. I don't feel like figuring out which way is which, so this is going to be north, and Atlantis is going to be south of the house. We're going to use the house as the center point, and just to get my orientation here down a little bit. There's some pumpkins there. Maybe you could make some pumpkin pie or eat the pumpkins. There's cocoa. We need a tool for this? Yeah, we need an axe. Oh, crap, this is an all-in-one tool. We need the food types of all varieties. I'll collect as I go here. I'm going to grab the pumpkins on the way to the whatever that is, the village or something. Pumpkins. Let's dig straight down. Off to the village. This probably provides a lot of food types, these strawberries. Windy Gardens or something like that. Pretty sure it said Windy Gardens. Or Windy Garden? Is one block. Okay, so what is this place? It's like a jungle village. Hey. Hey, barrels all in one tool. Is a hoe, it looks like, and a shear. Aha! Figured that out. Interesting. So, yeah, that creates wheat. Very good. More food, the better. Loot chests. X marks the spot. That's the achievement we get. Received. Ground chicken. Oh, there we go. Smart chicken. From Chicken's Mod. Awesome. Loot not generated yet. Okay. Yeah, we'll go up here. And loot not generated yet. But there's loot inside. So, I don't know what that's about. Makes you addicted from the coffee beans. So, that's what I have received from getting the coffee beans. Okay. Let's go this way, because I think this is a dead end. Yeah. So, just dead ends into the trees. Might want to take some of these lanterns in the future to decorate the house. I don't have to craft them from scratch. That's a lot. So, let's go here first. And explore this house. Not unenchanted. Preservation crafting table, so it doesn't have anything inside. Furnace. Oh, bookshelves. Need these. Yeah, it gets us books. Although, I don't think I need the manual. Oh, and beds. Definitely need the beds. Take the book. I don't know if I'm going to create the manual for what was it, modern industrialization, because going off quest book the whole time. Got some tea. It looks like nettle tea. Nettle, or yeah, nettle teas. And we got some fried chicken. Oh, and a golden apple. That was the enchanted golden apple. Oh, and these are smokers. It's good to know. There's something under there? Oh, wait. Oh, well, I broke it now. Might as well take this. Inventory's full. Am I hungry? No. Dirt. Charcoal. What to drop? Okay. And gonna head home. It looks like, because I don't have any more inventory space. Want to check down here for any hay barrels, and I'm gonna teleport home. Is that water? That's interesting. I didn't know to do that. Okay. Teleported. 3, 2, 1. Let's put food in here. Food related items. Tempura. It's the first time I've seen that word. We'll keep the tea. I'm gonna put a bed down. Just so I can respawn here. I think it's nighttime too, so we can sleep off the night as well. Excuse me. So I want to create the manual. Not right now. Who's here? More books. And clean inventory. Cool. Continuing quests. Iron plated. Didn't collect any iron. Alright, let's finish exploring this jungle village, and that'll wrap up the episode. Unless the village just keeps going and going, then that would be something. I wouldn't be able to continue. Arid garden. Okay, so this is more food. Those melons? Tropical garden. And yes, dark melons. Bamboo jungle. So, definitely good that there's all this food around that doesn't require that much setup. Flowers. Okay. Going to the village. Don't see any more food. Except there's all this cocoa. Collect all the cocoa. It's probably going to be used for food eventually. Or maybe even some kind of machinery. I don't know all the recipes, and I certainly don't know many at all. More melons. Oh man, if I run out of inventory space before I get to the village, I have to go back and to the house and come back to the village. Without even getting to the village the first time. Almost there, but I did see more melons over here. Did I? Are these just, yeah, just jungle. Continuing. There's a villager here, so I could pick you up, right? Yeah. Collected a villager. Where did I enter? Did I pick up iron golems? No. And a parrot. Pick up the parrot? Can't reach the parrot. Okay, I left off over there. This is, wait, I heard a villager. Be on top? It's probably on top. Over somewhere. Over here? Maybe he was down there. I don't know. Probably in the blocks. We have some bread, a compass, and now I know true north is that way. Okay, so I was off by 125 degrees. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I have run out of inventory space. But not enough not the inventory space that I need. Don't need. Not sure. Cryptography table. or cartography table, not cryptography table. Cartography table. Makes maps. I don't know what this does. How to use this. Okay. Maybe in the future I'll revisit the cartography table. Stand in front of that. Kind of watchtower. Lectern. No, I reset my spawn point. Ah, there. Yeah. Okay. There's definitely more village here, so it doesn't look like it goes on forever. So it will be possible to finish this entire village in one setting. Don't do anything. Okay. Might need more chests at this rate of expansion here. It's all food. I'm gonna take out the singular food. Need more chests first. Excuse me. Create a lot of chests. And stack them. Can't open that one. Lights on here? Ooh, I am able to. Melons. Here. Planks. Somewhere in these other chests. Villagers. And compass. That reminds me. That's not how we get to the village. Oh, this was here. I'll put this over here. Okay, put away the tea. And back off into the village I go. Only I can teleport there instead of running. So yeah, I guess the horse would be very useful. What do I need for the horse? An apple? I need to find an apple on a tree. I haven't seen any apples on a tree. Most of these trees are different than oak trees. Regular trees? Aren't oak trees regular trees? I don't know. I haven't seen any apples, one way or the other. Nighttime's approaching. I need to get into the village as fast as possible. Oh, these vines are very helpful. I can climb them properly. Making some progress up these stairs. And into the village I go again. Oh, it's not fall down. Guessing the iron golems are taking care of business down there. Taking care of the mobs. Can I ring this? No, I can't. Thought you might be able to like click it or something, or hit it, and it'll make a bell sound. Pneumatic craft repressurized. Reinforced chest. Oh, okay, we got some interesting stuff here. Very interesting. Display table. Definitely gonna. Oh, what? Oh. To loot this area right now, or come back for it. I'm gonna loot it. Need iron. You vandal. Oh. Got what I needed. And left in, this way. Got another lava pool. Hopefully this doesn't burn down, everything I'm standing on. Potatoes. Jungle sapling. The jungle sapling. Oh, thank you. A jukebox, no record in it. Yeah, no record. More bookshelves. Well, good to know if I need to collect all the bookshelves in the future. Down here, it's gonna be burning. Thing of importance, hearing strange noises that sound of a mixture of hostile and wooblies. That's what it sounded like to me. More of this stuff. I'm not gonna take these air compressors and charging cables again. Just gonna take what's inside here. You know, as I'm looting this place, wonder if there's a mod or something that has something to do with these villages and these villagers. If I can like assign a villager to like use this area and I'm taking away the stuff that was in there. I want to find out the hard way, it looks like. Or maybe find another village and just start fresh. Wait, I already went this way. This way. Another one of these. Um, I'll leave one room. Block it off with that, just so I know. Pressure mechanic. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking is like this villager looks like if he was working in there, he would do something with this stuff. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we'll get there when the quest book tells me to. If it's not in the quest book, then I'll know I have to explore it on my own. Mist. This food. Ooh, and emeralds. Probably are gonna come handy in trading or crafting. Furnaces, don't have anything. Okay. Oh, don't drop that. Don't leave that behind. I already dropped it. Cookies. Lots of cookies. Don't want to cook on beds. Have a little more room in the inventory. Went that way. Dead end. Okay. Making some progress in this maze of a village. This way, came from that side. Here. Engineers circuit workbench. And so this is immersive engineering. And a regular anvil. Unable to open, break, and replace to use. Okay. So it looks like there's a bunch of logic here that is going to be a future project. I'm gonna loot all of these. And run out of inventory space. It's not good. Leave the storage crate behind. And I'll leave sticks behind. That's all the important stuff it looks like. Is there a villager around here that works this area? I just looted. There's a lot of these Metacraft rooms in this village. I'm just gonna finish exploring this village, see if there's anything important or anything else I could stuff into my inventory. Jukebox, furnaces. And, oh, okay. All of the potatoes, cookies, and cocoa. It looks like I might be able to complete this village here. I already... Did I go all the way up there? No, I went to that side, but I don't remember if I went all the way up there. Iron. Iron here. And nickel. Might need those. There's nothing else I want to leave behind here. Coal. Makes sense. Although... Oh, these are different types of blueprints. Specialized projectile, arc furnace, electrodes. Definitely an expansive mod, that's for sure. Debating on what to leave behind. I'm not sure I want to come back to this village. That can despawn. Decision needs to be made here, but it seems I want everything in my inventory. Can I equip something in my offhand? I am able to. Okay. And blueprint. It's a good villager. That's very precise, to be honest. Well, if I ever need an arc furnace electrode blueprint from immersive engineering that has something to do with the created items, graphite electrode, then somebody remind me that it's in the village nearby the house or home at that point. What it's going to be when that time comes, if that time comes, if I forget. Okay, more food that I can fit into the inventory. Nothing in here. And up here, there is this chest. Don't need the book. Down I go. Around I go. And back out I go. And that's everything. I'm just going to head to that final house in this village and see. There's an ocelot over there. And see if I went up there. All these staircases look familiar, to be honest. I think I went up here, but I didn't see this sign. That makes sense. But it does look vaguely familiar. So, looking out off into the distance, I see more terracotta, some pumpkins, more pumpkins, a llama. No apples, though. Okay. So, we'll head back home, empty the inventory, and next time, we will continue with finding an apple, and oh, looks like we completed another quest. Well, before we finish, industrial hemp seeds was completed. Industrial hemp seeds are great for getting string in the early game, and they are also used to make tough fabric. It's important to pick up if you plan to have, excuse me, it's important to pick up if you plan on making backpacks. Yeah, backpacks seem useful considering I ran out of inventory space a few times exploring that village. And there is a lot more exploration to do out in this world and stuff to collect and food to gather and ores and stuff. Anyway, interesting. Movement of those seaweeds or whatever those are. Yeah, it got me distracted. Has me distracted. Nope. Got me distracted. I'm not distracted by it anymore. Food. No more food. We'll put all this pneumatic craft stuff in this chest. I will back to it later. And this pneumatic craft. This is immersive engineering. Gonna need more chests just to sort of keep stuff organized here. A little bit, because it's starting to become a little bit of a challenge on whether I need certain stuff. Where's the wood? I know it's in here. This is what I'm talking about. I don't even know where the wood is. Oh no. I need wood to create more chests. I don't see any more wood. Here it is. I could search it up in here probably. And it'll highlight it for me. Looks like I'm running low on logs too. I'm gonna have to get more when that time comes. Here. And we'll put the immersive engineering stuff in here. So just I know all this isn't organized. This is food and this isn't organized. But pneumatic craft and immersive engineering will be in their own separate chests because stuff looks similar to me. Yeah. Okay. Immersive engineering. Not gonna put the coals and nuggets and ingots of types in their respective mods because I'm pretty sure they are interchangeable between different mods. Oh, yeah, well, are the rods interchangeable? I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. This is over here. Yeah, you get all the organization of the inventories in this playthrough of Neotech. Because no edits. And I give you the full experience of everything you need to see here. That I see here. Just in case I don't see something in here, you could tell me in the comments if there's something interesting or something I didn't see that I was looking for within the episode. And remember, keep counting those stone blocks that I take out in the world. Okay. Thank you for watching. 404ers. And until next time. That one is. I will be waiting here. Till next time.